Well, I couldn't tell. I'm about to hit. Oh, well, we live already. I can't even tell you what a Joe Budden song is. But I can tell you, Marcus, this is some clickbait. It wasn't that embarrassing, Marcus.
Bump it up, bump.
What are you talking about? She said this is the biggest fear of her life, and it happened.
Yeah, who knew how wig fall off? You look like Marcus.
I never had cheeks that. I never had a jaw or some cheeks
never
that
had
strong,
abs.
Betty.
You've never
No,
had
I never had any of that. I never had anything Jade Cargill represent.
Jade Cargill is built like she's been carved out of stone.
Yeah.
Before we even start this one, I want to point out that for years and after years, Manny has dealt with ridicule from Marcus and I and the community when he talks about his New York teams and things of this nature. I want to sit here.
No.
Yes, Manny. I'm going to sit here and acknowledge you that finally.
I don't get ridicule about the Knicks. I rarely get ridicule over the Knicks. I get ridicule over the Jets. And
yes.
I will point out Jamal,
got ridiculed
former host
about
of ETE, he would get ridiculed about the Knicks. But then Jamal also supported every New York team, so he never picked one. He never ever picked one. And then he posted that the Knicks did the double on Facebook. And then I replied, and then he said something which was strike-worthy, was if the Knicks can do it, the Jets can do it. No, they can't!
Manny, I'm just trying to give you a bit of happiness. Congratulations for a team who you swore off and said you didn't believe it. They won the championship.
Hold on, I have a question for Manny and his post-championship. It was my question that I was going to lead into. It's a little late now, but I'm going to say it anyway. Manny, now that the Knicks are up 4-1 in the series, do you think they can still win a championship?
No, they'll never win again. They'll never win again.
I just love that the one game that they lost is the one that the president attended, which makes it even more funny to me.
Is this the biggest collapse or chokers ever in the history of the NBA Finals? Like, is this team going to remember as the top of the Spurs? Yeah. The biggest chokers in the history of the NBA? Like,
it's not even the game in San Antonio. It's the game that they lost in New York. They were up by 30.
This is Buffalo level. This is Buffalo level.
Yeah, this is you
this
can't
is the Falcons and Patriots, but twice a week.
The Knicks were never ahead in any of these games. They were
into the fourth quarter to account.
Yeah,
but like, so you would have to say this is the biggest choke because other teams would have finished.
Yep, it was just again and again. It was again and again. So, with that out to say, congratulations to New York. It's been 53 long years. May it not be another 53 long years. May I be alive the next time the Knicks win.
And this
I want to say thank you to Dan Houser for uncursing the Knicks.
Yes. Professional wrestling. That was also a attempted thumbnail. Professional wrestling saves the New York.
I mean, at the end of the day, they can milk that for as much as they want to. I mean,
at this point, Danhausen should have a Thanksgiving float.
Hey, Betty.
I hope so.
Betty.
He on that float.
Did you not hear his demands? That's one of his demands. He wants a float.
He deserves one.
He wants a float. One. I was like, what can you say? But
hey,
I mean,
if Undertaker can wave at a float in fucking Saudi Arabia, why can't I have Danhausen?
I would like to also add. What the hell? I don't know what that is. I got a random message. Anyway, I would like to add that now that the Knicks have won the championships, and I now believe the USA can win the World Cup. I now believe that we can. I believe we can win now.
What's that?
Miracles can happen.
What'd you say?
That the United States of America, my country that I love, only on game day, who can win the World Cup.
So I'm going to read off Dan Housen's request. He wants an entire day, a statue, a mural, and a parade in honor Housen. So that's what he wants.
Give this man a key.
Give the city. I mean, they gave one to Diddy. They gave one to Diddy. Danhausen is not. That's a far superior upgrade.
Look, anyway. Mandani, you're cool, but you be extra cool if you give Danhausen key to city.
You know who must be feeling like shit? Who? Diddy. I'm in jail and the Knicks won. I could have a big party, man. I could have had a big party.
For those who may be new to the channel, I'm Eric.
If you're new, why of all days is this the day you choose to watch us?
Because they saw the wig falling off.
It's Lord Manny Hayes.
And I am the very bald, just like Jade Cargill, Marcus the Grand Finale.
I don't know, man.
Join us, Jade. Join us on the podcast. We need a fourth.
Hair on the side, man. You got some hair on the side right there.
Hey, let's not talk about what's going on the side here, okay? They have that's his own department. Okay?
I mean, I guess we could jump right into it. Let's talk about Friday. Let's talk about Friday Night Smackdown.
I want to give a strike.
Oh, about what?
Last strike. My last strike about the Knicks. I'm happy the Knicks and the New York fans got their title and whatnot. But I felt gross when James Dolan held up that title. I just felt
everybody
gross.
does.
I felt gross when he was talking about it.
Yeah, like,
Marcus.
it took so long. I was just disgusted by it. I was like,
I hope we got the same energy when our owner held up the title for the Dodgers. I mean, these people are despicable. They got money.
It was like
not just trying to win, though, Eric.
It was like when the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With Tom Brady and the Glazers held up that title.
Oh yeah.
What have you done to my team? You're ruining Manchester United for me.
It's just weird. I hate when the owner hold up like they did something. It's mostly, but like unless it's like one of the good owners, very active, like a Bomber or I'm trying to think of another active owner I like. I can't think of any current ones.
There's not many.
You know what? I would add Jerry Jones, but I don't really like him either.
No,
like
Jerry
people
Jones
who seem like they're in the shit. He's despicable too, but he in the shit. He be trying.
They are all Vince McMahon caliber people, man. They are all Vince McMahon. So anyway, going back to wrestling, SmackDown had a very strong start. I thought the first hour or so was a really good start for the show, and it started off with the Queen of the Ring tournament qualifying match that featured Lyra, Soul, Jade, Charlotte, and the thing that happened that everybody kept talking about is when Charlotte pulled off Jade's wig. And to Jade's credit, Jade continued to do her spots, and she was trying to hold on to her wig. And I was like, wow. And I, in my opinion, thought the wig should have came off. I thought it would have gave more authenticity to it when you in a real fight and your hair get fucked up.
No. Go ahead, Manny. Go with your no. Reason why no, and I'll jump in why it's no for me.
Because it's embarrassing. You can't do that to that woman. That's embarrassing. And then you can't come back from that. Look, if this Charlotte and Jade thing actually happens as a feud one day, you know this is gonna be brought up. They're gonna be brought up just like all the petty feuds Charlotte has, where it's always about some petty bullshit and getting one up on some of the you wear a wig and it fell off.
Yeah, and I am gonna write Jade's comeback. Oh, I lost my wig, but that's only one wig. You lost more men than I've lost wigs in the ring. I'm just saying. That's my Jade comeback.
My wig is in your DM. So
Guys, let me chime in here.
You said let you chime in. So
I just wanted to pause for that.
I was going to ask you a question.
No, because I was going to follow up with the Manny question about why she couldn't wrestle without the wig. And she wasn't winning that match. You can't lose a match and be bald out there. That's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. She lost her wig and the match. She wasn't winning. Did she have to come out later for that run-in with the wig up? No, she couldn't take that wig off. That would be too embarrassing. So I commend her for her ability to wrestle like that, though.
I will tell you this right now. I can tell you how much I was enjoying this match because it was points that I actually thought Lyra was going to win. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? But Marcus, overall, what do you think about Charlotte winning this qualifying match? Mark, you know Lyra had no chance.
Lyra got close. Lyra got close.
Though.
I believe Manny.
Close.
So when we were watching the World Cup watch along, Manny was telling me Lyra got close. And watching her, she got really close. There were some 2 or 3 times where he went, oh, those are some false finishes there.
Yeah, so I needed this hour of SmackDown because I was waiting for Marcus. I was like, there's no point me waiting around. Well, SmackDown's on. I'll put this on. If I didn't get this hour for SmackDown, that first hour of that watch along would have been silence. Just like the rest of yesterday's watch along, the stick along. The last 3 hours is just me sitting in silence. You may get a sigh occasionally, and when it came to closing the video, I hadn't spoken in so long that my voice was croaky.
Manny, I am going to give you a gold star for the sticker video. It's a video I cannot do. It is the most viewed video we have on the channel currently in the past 10 months or whatever it's been. But I'm going to give you the star because I know if I was putting stickers into a book, my shit would not be flat and good. You were meticulous about the planting of the stickers. You laid it accurate in there. Mine would have been all folded.
Like
mine would have been all folded, crinkled up, fucking stuck. It would have got stuck on my finger. I've been like, God damn it, a few times. I'm just saying, I'm not good with stuff and sticky, like tape and stickers. It would have been terrible.
I've been doing this for years, Mark, because I'm kind of a pro.
Speaking of terrible, let's talk about the unfortunate, predictable thing that took place in the WWE title situation between Cody, Gunther, and Sammy. I think that they had an opportunity to really change things up a little bit. And when he decided to pick his guest referee, not go with the obvious decision of Sami Zayn, I thought that, to me, it was like, this is so safe. Like, he could have called his boy Ludwig back, could have called anybody to be a special referee that maybe got taken out and then something had to happen. Manny, what did you think about the whole interaction between Gunther, Sammy, and Cody?
I thought it was safe. I did think there was another option we could have went to. We could have went Randy, because Randy pumped the shit out of Cody at the end of that match on WrestleMania. And Randy ain't been seen since. So I feel like we could have gone Randy, but I don't know if Randy's healthy.
What about you, Marcus? Are you okay
Well,
with
finish your question.
Are you okay with the predictability of it being Sammy, because we all saw it coming?
Sometimes predictability is okay. This makes the most sense in storyline wise. Like, it doesn't seem like Randy would seem out of nowhere, even though it would get me to go ooh. But I feel like he'll call down a minute. I think it's playing on the role of Sammy being the quote unquote last good guy, and that he has to actually turn heel in this match to give Gunther this title. So I think it plays into that storyline. I was fine with it.
Yeah, but will this just lead to a triple threat match at SummerSlam or wherever the next big pay-per-view for the title? Because I don't know if either... Like, I mean, Gunther has no momentum. Sammy in his last good guy shirt is actually pretty clever. I agree with Wes in that situation. I'm the last good guy. But I still don't know if he believes
He ain't the
it
last
yet.
outlaw. He ain't the last outlaw. Well, Cody said it the same
He ain't been... Wait, the last outlaw is JEFF, JEET, and he ain't been seen since.
I did enjoy. I mean, let me just point out, Sammy plays sassy victim person really well. When Cody was talking mad shit about him to Nick, it was like he was like, "Oh, so I ain't this, huh? Oh, I got something for your ass, Cody. I got something for your ass." One segment that I really enjoyed on SmackDown, and I think it was the Jacob Solo interaction. Jacob was sent with a message to give to Solo, and Solo just put it out there like, "Man, what happened to you? You was a werewolf. Why are you this man? I know what Roman is going to do. I know." And I was like, man, Solo, all right, when Solo is serious, he's really good. And I enjoyed that thing between him and Jacob.
So when Jacob was rolling the streets without being in the bloodline, he was a panther. He was a panther. Now that he's with Roman, he's a domesticated cat. He's a house cat now.
Not the big cat, though. Not the big cat.
No, there's only one of those. There's only one of those, and he fights in NXT.
He's Ezreal to Roman's Gargamel. That's like the old cartoon references out there. I'm sorry. But it's nonsense. He is an errand boy. But I felt this conversation. Solo, enough's enough. Come on home, man.
No, I mean,
come on home, man. You and this MFT thing ain't working. Where Jeff Cobb at? Okay?
I'm sick of Jeff Cobb after I've learned more from Shotzi. I'm sick of Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
Don't you ever talk to me,
He's
Jeff Cobb.
Eric, he's a hidden Filipino.
I heard about that. This betrayal at all many levels.
Solo, your excursion from the family has not been successful. You've gotten people fired. Who got people hired and got them fired? That's how bad it's been going.
But his excursion...
Hold on. He's had no success in anything. He's won no titles. He has...
He didn't even get a U.S. title, did he? He didn't even.
No, Tamatonga is looking at him and questioning his decisions. All he has left is Tolatunga, and I don't think he trusts him either. Solo, go home. Stop fucking around, man. Go home.
When you really think about the whole situation of why Solo left, what's not really bad blood? He just thought when Roman lost to Cody, he said that he don't need to be the tribal chief. So they had tribal combat. Solo lost. Solo could not deal with losing. He could not be domesticated like Jacob was. So instead of going back in line, falling in line with the bloodline after losing to Roman, he decided he would start his own bloodline. And
Let me ask you this then. Let me ask the two of you this then. Which route you taking? You being solo? You be your own man? You start a little pathetic group of alley cats, and you remain top cat. And you want to talk about old cartoons? Here we go, top cat.
Here we go. Oh, we talking about old cats.
Yeah, we talking about Sylvester the cat right now. Shit.
No, you go top cat. He talking about top cat.
I know, but I just want to bring up another cat.
Or you take the Jacob route, which is the courage, the cowardly dog, and he's rolling with Roman, and he looked like his ball's been caught. Who you taking?
You're going the Jacob route because Jacob laid all the foundation why he had to do what he had to do. He got a family to feed. He needed to make his kids. And so he saw trying to get promoted to the role of tribal chief was going to do it. But however, he lost. And so he didn't want to cut his food supply off. So that's why he's in line with Roman. I think he betted on himself to be safe. He wasn't solo. Solo has proof that he went out on his own and he has not accomplished a goddamn thing. Not a damn thing.
Yeah, but he's still making money. He's still providing.
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys a strike for your cartoon references. Manny, I'm going to chime in and say Solo didn't reach the level of criminalhood of Top Cat. Top Cat was a successful criminal in the alley. He was more along the riffraff and Heathcliff in that category. And if anything, he's now Garfield and Talatunga is his Odie. Okay, that's where we're at right now with analogies for Solo. Just saying. I have nothing else to add.
And well, at this point, Manny, I wish we had a watch along where you would know what this movie reference is. But as Wes says, Solo is like Flash or the Five Heartbeats. Got a group, but only using it for his solo success. And Shantae would have so much to say about that because the Five Heartbeats is her top movies of all time.
Get her on the phone.
She's with a client right now, so she cannot answer.
Get the client on the phone.
I think another segment that I really enjoyed that took place backstage is we all know Finn Balor, who's in immaculate shape for how old he is. Fuck that dude for being in that shape. But like, but just
he looks like he's in his early 30s again.
Yeah, I mean, like his skin is hydrated. It's just motherfucking.
Just show me where the Lazarus Pit is, fam. Just show me where the Lazarus Pit you're going in. Okay.
Do you know what, Marcus? I think this is just happiness. I think he's happy.
Yeah,
you can see it in his face. Look how happy he looks.
But Marcus,
look at us, miserable. Filled with regret and everything.
Bald and a belly, no abs. We got 3 abs in front of us.
The greatest thing about it, though, is that I think he took R-Truth to the pit, but I think R-Truth trying to get the band back together and shit like that, and you know, Finn having enemies, Damian Priest trying to come up and still being bored, but then you understood what Damian was trying to say, that like R-Truth only care about us, fuck everybody else, and then they bring in, you know, big powerhouse. Man, they was doing they were laying some foundation for some stories in the background.
You missed the big story in the background, though. Oh, go ahead, man.
R-Truth needs to tell Damian he ain't a threat. He needs to say he needs to hit him with the hard truth. When Damian is on the match card, ain't nobody fearing you. I look at your legs and I go, those are rickety legs. I will take them out.
Hey, Big D, since you've been giving the D to Lola, you ain't been no threat. You need to get your edge back.
She's lost all type of star power the moment those two went public.
What you just say?
I forgot. In the background. Oh, lurking in the background of the R-Truth Damian Priest, or DP as you guys want to call him, discussion, was one of the most dominant tag teams the WWE has ever seen, and current tag team champions. The War Raiders were back there.
No one cares.
They were in the background. Silhouettes and all, holding their titles.
They were also Raw, where I was just like, ain't nobody want no Triple H tag team titles.
I mean, this is kind of like the AEW match on WWE Television of the Week, where for the AAA Cruiserweight title, Ray Phoenix versus Axiom. Marcus, I know Ray Phoenix is your boy. It's a very good match, but man, it was out of place.
It was out of place on this show, but I still liked it. It was like the Axiom Noam Dar or Fraxium Noam Dar and whoever his partner, I can't never remember his name. Their match on NXT, which was another good match, a showcase match, but I don't think anything is going to happen with any of these people.
But this match should have been on AAA because that show was so dull. It needed something.
It needed something on that show. Like it didn't.
They taped their 3 episodes or whatever that one week of, and so they have that left. They're out of it.
Bailey changed this week. Bailey was in different clothes this week.
My whole review of AAA when we get there is based on one word, and that's it. It's one word, and that's all that needs to matter. So we had our Juneteenth celebration in the ring. We had
no. They're gonna have a Juneteenth classic next week. This is the prelude. That's next week. Yeah.
I mean, we had Trick, we had Yachty, we had Ricky, who I liked his jacket. His jacket was really nice. You had Mello. They was all in there they would be so much better as a faction than they would be fighting with each other. I don't understand why they just can't get in line. But shout out to the little kid who had his Trick jacket on when Trick didn't even wear his jacket. He wore the white jean jacket.
Yeah, somebody's that kid daddy is either really proud or really upset right now. Well, I'm assuming he was there.
He was next to him, man.
Someone's upset about their.
I think that kid got black stepmom. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let me ask a question, because I don't know if I haven't been paying attention.
He says a little logic down there.
Was the diamond encrusted Trick stick? Is that a new addition, or has that been there for weeks?
No, I think that's the first one because it's normally just a kendo stick, right?
Yeah, I mean it's diamond encrusted now.
But the guy looked like he was walking in with an umbrella, and I was like, "That's cool."
I just hope it's some fake diamonds, so whenever they use it, they just fly all over the place and Trick be like, "Oh, my diamonds!" Something like that.
My diamonds.
I do. That's one of those things I do enjoy when Blake's in a street fight or something because the pearls are always involved.
Yeah,
in the pearls.
And I'm going. It's diamonds or pearls or it's all Cupid's coding. I like that. I wasn't a fan. I'm going to jump ahead just a little bit to Collision. Not a fan of the Army Men. You use Legos or it busts. Army Men.
Mark, we'll get there because I have a lot to say about Collision. I have a lot.
Really?
I do.
I can't wait. I can't wait to hear this dissertation on Collision.
I paid attention. I have a lot of things I need to say. But I like that Ricky and Carmelo was fighting over who should be the number one contender. When both of them, it should be somebody that walk in and be like, "Nah, man, I'm gonna take this shot. I'm gonna take this shot."
Where's Ilya?
Ilya could have walked in.
Ilya's now joined Tony Khan's basement, is what I believe.
But in this segment, I believe it's time for Little Yachty to go. He's getting way too much mic time. I'm tired of hearing him sometimes. He just sounds like a hype man. He just sounds like an overtime hype man.
He needs to stay. He needs to stay.
Down back.
You know why he needs to stay? Because it's a reminder that Ricky Starks and Mello are going to amount to anything when he's taller than both of them.
Y'all, I just want to point out
you see this shit?
It's been 2 weeks in a row we've been getting backroom stories with Royce Keys. I don't know. Solo was back here working again. Let him know, hey man, the bloodline's in the building right now. And they Jacob ain't the man that he used to be. He gonna turn on you. They gonna do everything in their power to make sure Jay win. And I was like, damn, Solo is giving all. Solo is that disgruntled ex-wife who's giving all the secrets of the bloodline. He's calling all the plays on TV. Like, oh, they about to run it up the middle. See, told you right there.
Eric, no, that's the employee that's been there for like 20 years and he has to look after the young kid.
I just believe Solo has 1 foot out the door already. My response to Royce, you going back. I mean, Solo, you going back. If I'm Royce, I'm telling Solo, you going back. You going back to Roman. You and Jacob going to be a tag team and you're going to dominate on Raw. We all know this is coming. The return of the Wild Samoans. That's what this is going to be.
And before we get to the main event, I just need to give acknowledgement to my favorite line of Smackdown. I only needed you for English. I know English better now, so I don't need you. Julia, took me out of Jade.
In contract.
I was like, shit. Like, it was like, damn, it was like they fucked each other bad or something like that.
They done, man. They done. Shout out to Julia for basically doing the best she could do to cuss Kiana out with her English that she does know. And they end up slapping. She ends up slapping her. They're gonna do this. I'm invested in this feud. Also, I did some extra homework. I watched Main Event this week.
Oh damn!
Oh, no,
you watched the
Julia versus Jordan Grace.
Because you saw that This Is Awesome for us. You said I had to see this match.
Yeah, I saw someone said, "Oh what? Let me see what's going on here." It was a good match. The crowd was really into it because it was in France.
The main event, I was disappointed
That's a
that
cheat
Jay
code.
won.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I know.
I
It
was
made it better.
disappointed. I was disappointed that Jay won because I wanted Finn to win. But them planting seeds between Finn and Royce having a program, it's kind of interesting to me. I don't know. It was a solid main event. LA Knight just about to be released. He just done. He's done. He's done. It's over. I think
It's not that it's not. They're done with him. I don't know why he's sticking around. He needs to find a way.
'Cause he has a contract.
Get out. Because they're
Well,
clearly done with him. They ain't doing nothing with him.
They're done with him, and it don't help that he's mixing up his wrestlers and his promos in the backstage interviews too. So LA Knight's consistently fucking up. They're done with him. It's time to move on. LA Knight, you can go do other things, and WWE, just let him go. Just let it go. It's over. You have no plans of doing anything with LA Knight. And I am a little upset about both Fatal 4-Ways. Do you think, or I have a question about both Fatal 4-Ways, I'm upset. Do you think they should have went with new people going for further in the tournament than having people who are already established? Like Jey Uso won this Fatal 4-Way and Charlotte won the other one.
Marcus, I'll tell you this right now. I told you in that first opening match, I fucking thought Lyra was winning. I really thought Lyra was winning. And Marcus, at the point, Lyra was looking good in that match, Marcus. She was looking really good. And I said, but she can't win because she can't carry this victory in the tournament. But Marcus, she did win. Charlotte seems safe. It seemed really safe, but I think I feel like Jade is going to cost Charlotte the king. You're going to get a program between her and Charlotte. I think that's what's going to happen.
But what about this Jay situation? Are you okay with Jay winning?
No, I wanted Finn. But Finn is just as old as Jay, so I really can't have that argument. So do you give it to Royce, who's new on TV? I don't know.
Well,
He already.
it's not even. Oh, go ahead.
I'm like, he already won the Battle Royal, and that doesn't really do anything for your career. So being King of the Wing, I just don't know. I don't know.
I thought the only route to go was Finn Balor. I believe Manny suggested this as he's now an empty chair or using his invisibility cloak. I thought that was the only win. I thought the finals was going to set up Dom and Finn in the finals, which would complete that story, which to me made the most sense. To me, Jay winning doesn't do anything for me, and him going far in the tournament or even winning the King of the Ring and then having to decide to go after Cody or Roman and having a little bit of drama there, that don't do it for me. That don't do it for me. I want to see a new face.
We've been there and done that. Manny's kind of like AAA, just disappeared on us this week. Just gone. No, I mean, like,
oh, go.
Well, I mean, we technically are, but I didn't want to move over to the next one until Manny came back. But like I thought Smackdown, to its credit, in a long time, this was actually a really interesting show. There were a few things that I didn't care for, like, Tiffy teaming up with Chelsea. Chelsea makes her interesting, though. And then it was also the women's tag team match that I didn't care about. But outside of that, I thought it was a solid show, and I enjoyed it. What about you, Marcus?
I thought SmackDown was a good show. I thought this was a good week in WWE other than on NXT, which had a very, I would say, mediocre, if not below par show. And I thought Alex Williams and D. Ryan Ward put on a good week this week.
They did. Well, Manny, based on him being gone, he may be gone. I want to cover AAA really quickly.
Can we sing Since You've Been Gone?
For the first time. Marcus, I summed up AAA in one word, Marcus, in one word all, and that was Galeno. He was the only thing I cared about. I was like, that's an impressive big man.
I disagree.
What?
We got to go to war, Eric.
Are you going? Is your one word?
We got to go to war.
Is your
we got to go to war. Yeah, who had the better squash, Galeno or Almost?
Well, Marcus, I'm sorry. Almost didn't know he was gonna have two, so he asked for three. I'm still going with Galeno. So, Manny, you have to understand. As I told Marcus,
sign and vote.
I don't know if you heard. You didn't sign and vote. I said the only thing that was good about AAA was Galeno. Marcus countered my one word with almost. Who do you got?
Omas.
Well, we did see this Galeno walk into the arena, and I know many people didn't actually watch the USA Paraguay watch along, but he had a better suit than the coach of Paraguay.
Damn, talk about bringing it back.
No, that's more reason for you to watch the watch-alongs of the FIFA World Cup, because it's pure nonsense of what we're covering. But I will say, the Omos squash was more impressive because it's Omos, and he makes those people. He made those people look like he was fighting Max Mini. That's how big this man is.
Yeah, and I would like to say this is why Omos win. He made a chair out of him. Okay, he sat on them. Yeah, he stacked them up and sat on them. And then I think he had the better jobbers. And that he had 2 luchadors, and somehow Chris Williams or whoever that man name was involved in it. I don't know how he ended up in Mexico and ended up in a match with Omos, but that's one of those moments where you may wonder how I got here. When you get a full backstory of that. Hey, wait, why is he extra? Why is he just a white man in this match? So I'm going to give it to Omos, even though I enjoyed that Galeno. As JBL said, he's just doing stuff. He doesn't even know what he wants to do next.
And the thing about it is that as long as they don't mention that he's Dr. Wagner Jr.'s little brother, I don't care. Just let it be.
They mentioned him. They mentioned him.
They mentioned like 17 times.
I allow it. As long
Galeno's a talent, man. Galeno need to be in NXT.
As long as he ain't Dr. Wagner, I don't care.
Hey. I would love Galeno to come to NXT. I think he can wreck shop there.
I think they can use someone like Galeno. They can use some size and a monster on that show.
Yeah,
I mean, they tried Keanu Carver, but they didn't. I guess they stopped. I don't know what we're doing with that. Like, there isn't a monster on there. Mason Rook, I don't think he's a monster at all right now, or whatever they're doing with him.
I think if you with the right creative, I think he could be a better big man than the Talking Barrel Bronson Reed.
Ooh.
Well, see, I think the first thing that has to do with him,
take.
I think they got to fix his ring gear. I don't think his ring gear is like very appealing, but that's just
For Galeno, or are you talking about Mason?
Mason.
Who you guys talking about? Who's better than Bronson Reed? I'm sorry. Was it Galeno you're saying was better than Bronson Reed, or are you saying Mason Rooks, Manny? I wasn't sure.
No, Galeno. With the right booking for Galeno, he could be a better Bronson Reed.
I agree with that, especially since Bronson Reed decided to get slim. I don't know how I feel about that. So let's talk about
slim, he just added muscle.
Eric, you know what he is. He's just a fat boy. He's just a slim fat boy. He's gonna put that back on.
Yeah, if he loses all that weight and gain all that muscle, he just becomes Brian Cage. In worse shape, obviously, because no one's in better shape in the universe than Brian Cage, apparently.
It's now time for me to talk about the Juneteenth edition of Collision, because this is where all the black stars in AEW were at.
The blacks wrestle.
Oh, man.
The black wrestle.
No, man, it was a segment where it was black to black to black to black, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. But let me talk about something real quick first. Manny and Marcus, the opening match for Collision was Kenny Omega versus Bad Dude Tito. And quite frankly, let me just tell you, at this point, I just feel like Kenny Omega's a nostalgia act, and I just felt bad for him. I was just like,
that was not what this was.
No, Marcus, when he came out there with and just did no jacket or anything, I was like, Kenny's giving up.
Collision.
No,
especially Bad News Tito. I hate the authors of pain. Not the authors of pain. What are they called? Gates of Agony is coming out in my best gear for a Collision show. This was a cross match.
Marcus, if you told me Kenny Omega was taking a shit and reading a newspaper just before coming out there, I'd believe you. Because that's how it looked.
Me too.
Yeah, Marcus. At this point, all he needed was 2 misfires of pyro to make it even look more pathetic. It was not a good look. Like, I would prefer for him just to come out there and talk about Zack Sabre Jr. than actually have to beat Bad Dude Tito. I don't think I needed this match.
All, I know Kenny was on his Jerry Lynn shit this week, okay? That's what it reminded me of. Just kind of dull and going out there doing your job.
This is striking
but
itself.
Isn't that the story? Isn't that the story that he doesn't think he has anymore? That he looks a bit washed? That he doesn't have it anymore? I feel like he played up into it by minimizing his entrance and just walking out, kind of.
But the Collision just doubled down on this because this match was followed by Full of Hell Sheeta. Sheeta was just full of hell. I don't know why. She was so angry, and she whipped up Zeta Steel, and I was like, shit.
To sum up AAA and Collision together, a series of squash matches.
Yep.
A series of squash matches. And I thought we were back as wrestling fans. I didn't have a problem with it. I'm just like, every single one of these things, except for maybe the main event and even maybe the Bucks and Dogs were squash matches.
Well, I will talk about that, but I don't even know when they started the Survival of the Fitness tournament. I was like, what the hell is this? Why are we having so many tournaments in AEW? Everybody continue to get tournament wins to get title shots. What happened to just not liking somebody and getting the title shot? Well, I guess Ricochet did that in his black segment this week, where he just said, I'm coming after you.
I just feel like it's just overbooked. Like, we could have not had 2 tournaments and just made the women's Owen Hart brackets for the TBS title and just been done with that instead of having to decide survival of the fittest and all that. Like, it's just too overcomplicated. Keep your show simple. I can't remember all this shit. I don't know if Persephone's in the Owen Hart or she's going for the TBS at this point.
I don't
I think
know.
she's out now, isn't she?
So we started
one of them.
we started the black period, but I just want to get to the black match.
Oh, how many times you said black? Jesus
Because
Christ.
I think I prefer.
He said it with a hard B. I don't like it. He said it with a hard B.
And an elongated K. Maybe 3 of them.
I think I prefer Myron Reed over Kevin Knight. I see more upside in Myron Reed than I do Kevin Knight. And I enjoyed their match that they had with each other. I thought Myron got entirely too much offense for him to be fighting Kevin Knight. And some of the moves that he landed was spectacular. The fact that I didn't think Kevin Knight should have been struggling with a guy who is known as a tag wrestler. And most times we see Myron Reed, he's always jobbing to somebody. That's just how I felt that match. But it was a good match.
I don't feel it was a struggle. I feel like it was competitive. But I don't think it was a struggle. I feel like he got through it. It wasn't long. It wasn't like he went 25 minutes.
None of these matches were long. None
like
of
a
these matches
10-minute match,
were
right?
long.
10 minutes?
Yeah,
10
it was
minutes.
about 10 minutes.
But
Yeah, I feel
it-
like it was about the right time. I don't think he gave too much away for Myron Reed. I thought it was fine. I thought it was just enough. We had a series of squash matches. This felt like an actual real match. My only complaint is I don't think Myron Reed needed a title shot because what the fuck? He's never came close to winning.
That's also true. And I also point out the Rascals defeated the Atlas brothers, which was a squash match because they were just 2 white dudes named Aaron and Austin Atlas. I was like, who are these guys? But it was
Tony Atlas kids. That's Tony's kids, eh?
And I don't know what his AEW name
Jake
is, but
Atlas
fuck
brothers.
Wesley. Fuck Wesley. He was like, oh yeah, we're the greatest trios. Da 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 da. You were a 4 when you first came in here. You were a 4, and you all of a sudden you suddenly forgot. Just like when you suddenly forgot when you were in NXT. You disgust me, sir. You disgust me.
And like suddenly Manny forgot he doesn't know what the 4th word for 4 is instead of after trios in Spanish.
Cuatro.
No, what would it be? I don't know what a foursome in what's after trios? What's after trios in Spanish?
I don't know. So
We both all 3 of us don't know.
you guys go.
It's
Don't
Cuatro
And
is
then
4.
Cinco. Yeah.
Quattro's 4, but Tres is 3. Tres is 3.
so
Trios means you're a
it'd be
team.
Quad champion. Quads.
I think it's another word.
But I really enjoy Collision, and I think my favorite promo of the week had to be from Divine Dominion when they said what tag team is going
listen
to
to it.
climb up the ranks to see God to be put back down to hell, and I was like, damn, they out there, they dropping lines right here, and I was like, there's no women tag team in AEW that's worth a damn to fight them. And I was like, I understand what they were saying. Tay Mello, Tayano, whatever, that's all they had. And they sent them back to hell.
They've gone back to hell, and by that hell is back to the basement, people. Back to Tony Khan's basement. Say hi to Camille while you're there.
Who's back?
So,
Got a little air. For legal purposes, they had to give her some air. They say you go back in there.
So, like, for this Super Show, Collision was just storytelling. We got the Maya World segment where she was talking about the death of her brother and how she couldn't pass up the opportunity. Then you had Athena.
I'm giving a strike.
Cutting her promo. And then you had a jobber match with Athena. Marcus, why are you striking this segment?
I'm giving a strike. I don't think Maya World needed to be on this show.
I agree.
I don't think the save needed to happen. I just feel you just lost your brother. You don't need to go to a Collision show that, quote unquote, I'm talking about in character, that you're not even booked at. I know she's there because they taped at the same time, but you're not even booked at. You don't need to make the save for this random jobber. Let Athena beat her ass in peace. I don't know how you fell for this setup trap that she got her ass whooped. So I don't think it was necessary. I think you just could have had the Athena promo and you could have been done with it.
That's fair. Then we got the Dogs versus the Young Bucks. This was a good tag match. My issue with this match is that the Dogs came across as foolish and stupid because they kept running into each other. I was like, I can't take them as a credible threat. But they won. But it's something about them that's not connected with me. Manny, what did you think about the Dogs and the Young Bucks?
I mean, it's a tag match that was on Collision, so you already know I'm not going to pay attention to it.
Come on, what are you talking to? Who are you talking to?
Mark, I realized I should have threw it to you, Marcus. I should have threw it to you. My
How
bad.
dare you even come to me first? What kind of broadcaster are you?
And on to Manny with sports. I am the weatherman.
So
Okay.
let me retract that, Marcus. I'm gonna throw it to you, Marcus. How did you feel the dogs and the Young Bucks came across in this match? And I'll go back to Benny with the next segment.
This was one of the two matches I was surprised about the victors at. I assumed the dogs were just gonna take this L. I was not expecting them to win. So when the Young Bucks did the kick out, I went, oh! And I said, this is a much better match than I thought it was. Because I was shocked about the dogs actually winning. So that was my only opinion. But overall, it was a mild or tame Young Bucks match, but it was a solid match.
So, Benny, what did you think about Julia Hart versus
Oh my God.
Persephone?
Performable.
I mean, it was a good match.
It was a solid match.
It was a solid match. I wasn't expecting that on Dynamite. I mean, Collision. Collision normally give you matches just like, okay, it happened. But this one, I was like, okay, I'm paying attention now.
And Marcus, your girl's the only reason why you need to watch Collision, because Thekla out there talking shit, challenging stuff. I mean, when she put this spit is more valuable than your damn company, and then she wiped it on Tony. I was like, God damn it. Damn.
Eric, I don't know how many strikes I've given to somebody that's not even on your show or even on your brand, but I'm giving Gunther a strike for this promo. Tekla stood on that table, squatted on that table, spit in her hand, and wiped spit on it. Now that's how you cut a promo at a commentating table, okay? That's what you do. That's how you stand on a table. Tekla's the best thing in AEW. I have no complaints, no notes, nothing at all. She can do whatever she wants. Fuck Stardom. They dropped the ball, okay? They dropped the ball.
So when she called out Okada, I thought she was actually talking about actual Okada, and I've been fooled by this before, where Dan was said he had a message from Okada, and I thought, Okada, and then I had to look it up. And it was like, no wait, this person is the president of Stardom.
Do you think the president of Stardom, Okada, needs to change his name to something because there is an Okada? Okay, there is an Okada. There is an Okada.
No.
And it's now time for my Caudacity moment of the week. This took place when white people just need to mind their own business. This was with Speedball Mike Bailey, who determined, because they took his friend Kevin Knight away, that he was going to fight one by one through the whole Don Callis family. I don't know what point he was trying to prove, but this is what he said. He was going to fight every member of the Don Callis family, and that he was going to start with Jake Doyle. My question is, Jake Doyle whooped his ass. So, does his quest end? That's what I need to know. Is he coming back next week fighting somebody else? Is he fighting Brian Cage next week? I just want to know, what the fuck was that about? Why was he so concerned that his friend left and went to the Don Callis family, that he's so butthurt that he's going to fight everybody in there to show Kevin Knight that he don't need them?
Yeah, his friend whooped his ass too, so.
I know.
But the problem with his quest is you're by yourself. This is a family. You're by yourself. Every time you go up against him, you're at odds of going to get beaten up.
Yeah, you Charlize Theron.
You got a friend who's gonna come help you. Who's gonna come help you? Nobody.
Yeah, you Charlize Theron and you're going against the Fast and the Furious team by yourself. You don't have that level yet, sir. You're not at that level.
Marcus, Mike Bailey and Charlize Theron, he's in the theater by himself because Kevin Knight is not his friend no more. He left him for one to be with a bunch of people. I don't get it. I was like, this has made me laugh when he told me what he was going to do. I was like, the fuck? Why don't you go focus on some other shit, Speedball? You got other shit in your life.
I forgot his quest. I forgot the promo.
I told you I paid attention this week. I paid attention this week.
I forgot he had a promo that had the mission of beating everybody in the Callis family. And I believe, just like Brian McKnight, he had to start back at one because he wasn't ready. He needed to go after Les Hoyt or somebody, Les Archer. He needed to go lower in the totem pole. He needed to go out to hit the Cerro. Maybe he can get a chance.
Rocky Romero. Start off with Rocky.
Yes, you can't start
Rocky
off.
Trent.
You started off with the second ball bull reference of the night. You started with Pista Honda, okay? You can't start with Pista Honda. You start with Glass Joe.
Maybe when he contacted Don, he was like, I want to fight you guys because y'all took Kevin Knight from me. Give me who you got. He was like, here's Jake something.
I see this as the Mortal Kombat. You know how when you beat somebody in Mortal Kombat in the arcade, you just go up and go up? That's what he was supposed to do. Losing that one is embarrassing.
Hey, it's pretty much Speedball Mike Bailey was the dude who fought Shao Kahn, who thought he won and didn't realize he lost.
Yeah, I'm giving myself a strike because I thought Speedball was going to beat Jake Doyle. And I was like, man, Tony Khan needs to let one big man get a win.
Marcus, I thought he was too because he was on this quest. I didn't realize his quest was going to end on the first night.
Yeah, and I'm like, Jake Doyle, I was like, he ain't going to do shit because he ain't done shit.
Yeah.
And Tony Khan hate big guys, and no big guy gets any major wins in AEW and has never got a major win in AEW. So I was thinking Jake something, or Jake Doyle now, it was going to lose. And then when he won, well, I went, well, I'll be damned. The Jet didn't even cheat. The Jet was on commentary, just talking about he the Jet.
Mark, the Jet came down there maybe to see if Speedball had a point. Maybe he was going to prove he didn't need these
No. This is what I thought. I thought he was going to win. And then at some point, we're going to get Speedball versus Dunkzilla, and Dunkzilla was going to be the one that murdered him.
I didn't realize that was Jake something that was going to do it.
I thought he at least get to hit the Cerro.
He didn't even get to hit the Cerro.
You got to start with Trent and Rocky Romero, like you said, man. You got to go to the Roppongi Vice first.
And
then you go to Les Archer. Then Brian Cage.
I want to say on Dynamite, on Collision, I don't see Mike Bailey got to earn his right to fight somebody in the Cows family again. You got to go with some other faction. Go find the Atlas Brothers or something like that. I don't know.
He need to go fight somebody in Ring of Honor.
Mike Bailey shouldn't be allowed on Dynamite too.
Yeah, he on Ring of Honor.
But
I put him on Ring of Honor, and hell, he got his ass whooped so bad he may be on LFG.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. The main event was really good, but I was disappointed because I felt that the Death Riders and Shane Taylor Promotions had very good chemistry with each other, and I felt that it was too short of a run for 2 weeks for this to be as bloody as it was. I was like, it's sad that it ended this way. We could have had a little bit more build, and this could have ended up on Forbidden Door as like a match or something like that, because it was actually really entertaining. It was. I enjoyed it. Manny, I know you're critical of STP because they fat and stuff like that, but what did you think about the main event of Collision?
Fat. The rest of them are in shape.
Isn't that Moses like Jabba the Hutt in his cave? You know, it's the same shit.
I mean, it was fine. I don't care for these types of matches. And the fact that you're gonna roll it again with the conglomeration in a steel cage makes it no any different. I don't care. I just don't care.
Well, once again, I went to Manny and I should went to Marcus. Marcus, did you care about the blacks
No,
versus white?
because I just don't care, okay? You know I don't like these type of men I play. I thought it was okay, but I do feel like at the end of the day, what's been settled, guys? What's settled after this? They'll be back at it again. If not, they're done, maybe. And Shane Taylor promotion can go back to obscurity where they are. I mean, it's just... No, I don't feel like anything was accomplished other than we're going to just throw a 10-man tag out on Collision.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. It's like, we're going to show you how hardcore we can get. We're going to bleed. We're going to have glass. We're going to have army men. We're going to have tax. We're going to put Marina Barefoot in there. Like, we're going to do all this shit.
Like, what has Shane Taylor Productions actually achieved or accomplished?
Well,
what have they... I feel Shane Taylor's holding back all that young talent.
Well, the thing about it is that I don't even know if they were in a position enough, known to the AEW audience enough to be positioned against the Death Riders to actually take the Death Riders to the limit that they took them to. It was a very perplexing booking that they did, where you would think that maybe we could have had a little bit more interaction between Shane Taylor and Jon Moxley to show the animosity that they were trying to tell me in commentating. Like, it was weird.
No, Shane Taylor lost and he tapped out on Wednesday.
Yeah, he already lost.
For this match. You already lost. There was no need for this.
Your leader has already been killed, okay? So my theory, my question for you guys as I was watching this match, and one of the wrestlers I really like and I think is a really talented wrestler that gets no TV time is Lee Moriarty. I think he's a really good technical wrestler. He's just a good wrestler overall. He gets no TV time or nothing, right? And I was saying, if there was one person I would steal from this match, I would steal Lee Moriarty and I'll put him on NXT and see what Sean can do with him.
Is he married to Julia?
Yeah.
Or is that?
No, that's Shorty Lee Johnson.
Okay.
Wait, who did you?
Who, by the way, who got the blacksmith slapped out of her mouth this week? Which was funny to me. I don't know why. She was going to spit that shit out, but it got slapped out first. I also would probably take Trisha Dora as well too. But
she's too talented to be just slumming it on Ring of Honor.
I just feel like they have these people. Who would you take in this match, and Death Riders included, would you take to try to spice up that bland-ass NXT right now?
I think you can take everybody but Shane Taylor from that faction.
No, both factions are included. Death Riders as well. Excluding Mox, obviously. That's just like
the only
young talent, I'm trying to say.
The only one that's got promise in the Death Riders, I would have said Danny Garcia, but he I don't know, like he's stalled. I feel like he's very much stalled recently. Whether you, I feel like he's just too old at this point.
How old is you now?
Yeah, but someone probably correct me. Like, man, he's only 25.
He's like 25.
But he looks like he's like in late 30s. But yeah, the only person I would take probably Danny Garcia from over there, and then maybe Trisha Dora on the other side.
All right, guys, it's time to play. Name their age. Guess their age. Manny, how old do you think Will Yuta is?
40.
I'm going 34, Marcus.
Will Yuta is 29 years old.
He looks fucking old.
Believe it or not, though,
he needs to talk to Finn Balor about skincare.
Eric, who you taking?
I like Carly Bravo. I like him for whatever reason. I don't know why it is, but I think that. It's Shane Taylor.
Is that the PBC guy?
Yeah. I didn't know his name.
No, that's not him.
Name.
That's not him.
He's the little guy in the group, right?
Yeah, Sean Dean was the BBC guy. But from if I'm doing this just to help NXT, I think at this point I would take Claudio because he's an established person to help. He's done, but he has history, and so you can enhance some people. Goddamn, JK, that's fucked up. That's a rough 29.
Right?
I mean, in that situation, but we all know the only valuable person in this whole entire faction is Mox. That's it. Like, Mox is the guy there. Like, anytime he was fighting, that one shot where he was bleeding between the legs of Claudio when he was watching his stablemate do it, and then I think the whole premise of why Shane Taylor was upset is because the Death Riders would die for Jon Moxley, and they want to show that how that loyalty is awful. Like, there was some misguided side quests for them and Speedball, which is out there like, why y'all just not minding your business? Mind your business.
Would you prefer that anybody in the Shane Taylor promotions jump out, or, they jump Shane Taylor and just join the Death Riders? Would you prefer any of those people becoming a Death Rider? Maybe, like Shane Taylor may be a Death Rider. He could be, just put a black man in there. He bald already. They don't have anybody of his shape.
They need somebody black. They do. It would be nice.
That's one of the last shapes I need.
Who's better? Whose shape were you taking? Mason Brooks or Shane Taylor?
I think Mason Brooks got the better cardio.
Mason Brooks got the better cardio, but Shane Taylor got solid fat. It ain't as wobbly as Mason. Mason is jiggly.
Moveset.
Yeah, he has the better moves. I would say I would go with Shane Taylor because his neck don't jiggle as much. It's kind of his neck is together. It fits it. Maybe it's the beard or the facial hair or something. I think it stays solid.
And pure health wise, I think Shane Taylor is an ACL away from career.
And also
the way his legs are carrying that weight.
I thought he's a cheesecake away from diabetes.
The Collision did give me the moment. If I could just slap a bitch and say "shut the fuck up," I would have did that. That was the hook when he was talking to the girl and talking about, if you're gonna talk to the ops, you talk to me, bitch. Go sit down.
I can suck my dick, man.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey man,
you gonna talk to both? You gonna talk to him as a black man in America? I ain't letting this motherfucker talk to me like this.
Nah, I don't care.
Joe ain't here. I kick your ass and tell Joe I kicked your ass.
I was like, Anthony, I know you knew, but you don't let this little prick talk to you like that. Fuck that shit.
This man's been having squash matches for like 5 years. He's been having squash. He has achieved. He accomplished nothing. No match that you could ever go back and go, you know what? That was a good match. No, there is no good hook match.
Motherfucker walking around like he hard or something. The only legacy he living off of is his father. That's all he doing. His claim to fame is that Taz is my daddy.
Taz's legacy ain't even that good.
No.
Yeah. You a low rent nepo baby. You're not even an upper class nepo.
No. It's fucking tool.
I'm taking Ava Rain over Hook in the nepo draft.
There's some good ass knees.
Marcus, can I move up and trade you Alexis King to get those nepo knees?
Ooh.
I'm gonna give you Alexis King in this situation.
All right, Manny.
Alexis King. What are you calling him, Alexis?
You know what I mean.
Who's your bottom of the barrel nepo baby, Manny? Is it just Hook or is it anybody?
No, it's
think it's Hook.
No, it's Bull Buchanan's son.
Oh,
I forgot his name.
He's
Not
been
Briggs.
on TV in a minute.
Not Briggs, the other one.
Jensen.
Yeah, but Jensen was a tag team champion though, Manny. What has Hook accomplished?
He was he had the title. Was it the?
Yeah. I'm giving it to Jensen. I take Jensen. I take Jensen over Hook.
I think I'm taking Jensen over Hook
in the nepo baby draft. A baby taking him.
I think Hook is at the bottom.
Wait. There is one at the bottom. But you have to go. You have to sing very low.
Oh, okay.
Manu.
No, he's not active. He ain't active. I ain't throwing Manu in this. He out.
Yeah, neither is Ava Rain, but
that's true too. That's true too. All right, you know what? Maybe next week we clown our nepo baby champion.
That's a lot of research, man. You know what?
It ain't much. We know who the main nepo babies are.
I'm just happy that it was actually a good, solid weekend for the Sunday show of Solid Wrestling. Except for AAA. I was disappointed that AAA just gave me a bunch of tag matches and stuff. I was like, okay, I guess whatever this is.
They're just going up there one taping. Next week they back though. They back.
Yeah, because everybody showing up. Everybody showing up next week.
Next week they have new fresh tapings, so they're back. They were stretching the show dead. Like I was like, oh, this is it, huh? This is it. But yeah.
I don't think we have anything. J.K. Smush says, good morning, good evening. I am sure the boy with the toys is mad about the World Cup for some reason. The Mariners are going to break this city heart again, and I'm 24 hours and 21 minutes from my first World Cup.
Toilet. WC is a toilet.
It is?
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a rapper.
I thought it was World Cup, the abbreviation for that. Wait, does
J.K.
Smush
live? It is World Cup, Eric.
Oh. Does J.K. Swift live in Seattle? I thought he was in Florida. So why does he care about Seattle's people's heart getting broke again?
He just he likes a sports analogy.
Oh, okay. Wes says that I can't even find it no more.
They said a lot.
He said a lot. He was very chatty.
And you ignored a lot.
I was focused on the show. Wes said, I watched Collision, and why is Kenny Omega facing Bad Dude Tito for no good reason? Is Bad Dude Tito good or something? Or
Bad Dude Tito's been around. You've seen Bad Dude Tito live. I've seen Bad Dude Tito in more local wrestling shows than I think I've seen anybody else. I've seen him wrestle at Dodger Stadium on Mexican Heritage Night.
If that's his ring name, if that's his ring name, my ring name's gonna be Mean Guy Manny.
Works. Hey, that shit. I think that's better than All Gravy. Mean Guy Manny.
Wes also
Mean Guy Manny with sports.
Wes also wished mean things on Michin because he thought something bad was gonna happen to her before Jade. He also loved Sammy's new shirt. The last real good guy is such a petty shirt. Kane said, "Let's just be happy he didn't pick Jelly Roll or Pat McAfee." Wes also said, "If nobody else is going to say it, I'm just going to say it. Candice LeRae is looking fine." Oh damn! I should have left that comment.
Wow, wasn't expecting that one out of nowhere. Like,
yeah, but Wes, do you want some of her home cooking?
What?
He also
demanded us Baloo, Candice LeRae. She comes out with her chicken.
In the same sentence, he told us to put some respect on Wesley's name. I mean,
Nope.
he took his respect away with that.
It's Desmond Xavier, right? Is that his new name?
Yeah.
I thought it was Desmond Lee.
No, I don't think it's a Lee in there anymore.
Yeah,
Germany,
well,
you're winning already. You don't need to destroy this country.
Well, oh yeah, because you guys got to get ready for your watch along of soccer. I hope you guys enjoyed this
Are
episode.
you not joining up?
No.
Ah,
Rude.
we want to cut to we wanted to cut to you. Player. Ryan found it hilarious. He didn't watch the Waterloo, but when I told him Eric would say something, I cut to Manny. Is this true? And then Manny would break down real analysis. He said, "It's the funniest commentary probably in the history of sports." If they just did that, if they put like Stephen A. in the booth and had like I don't know who's a good analyst these days. I can't.
Nobody right now.
Wasn't it like when Stephen A. was on the UFC?
God. By the way, UFC 250, Freedom 250.
Oh my God!
Under
Germany
someone
did
dies.
whoop their ass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we know. We got it.
Why did you even come to the World Cup if you go do that?
Well, that's what they asked Paraguay before this game. Now Paraguay's going. Who did they whoop? Who did they whoop?
Curacao.
Oh. It's all in the suits. All in the suits. I bet you had
They
off the
but
rack.
they have really nice kits though. I like the Curacao suit kit, but like damn.
Manny, have you decided who you going with?
For what?
Japan or in our watch along later? Who's your side? Who you picking?
I'm going to the Netherlands.
Okay, I'm going Japan.
At what time is the game start for that one?
I believe an hour from now, right?
Oh
Yeah, so we'll be back. We'll be back in like 55 minutes because we ain't got nothing extra to say to you.
Ain't got shit else to say. I mean, we gonna be like Speedball Mike Bailey, just go on a fucking
Actually-
useless quest. Just a useless quest. Just
we'll
not by my business.
We'll be back at 10-2 because that's normally when the coaches come out and that's when we can pick apart their outfits.
I mean, we gonna go challenge some other random podcasts because they not our friends. Like, you know what?
Hey, we've done that before. Mike.
First of all, I'm picking Japan. I'm going opposite. It has nothing against the Netherlands. I told Manny, whoever he'd pick, I go opposite, just to make the watch along interesting. Because we have no stake in the game. We have no stake in this whatsoever. This isn't watching U.S. or England or any other.
Well, I have Dutch
teams we
blood
have.
in me, so I have to cheer for my homeland.
I thought you said you had Belgian blood in you.
Yeah. When
Well,
did you
that
get
might be
Dutch?
true.
When did you get the Dutch?
Hold on, let me
The
go.
only
make sure.
Dutch you got in you is the coffee.
They don't have coffee.
You never heard of Dutch coffee?
No.
It's a store. It's like the other Starbucks.
There was a very obvious joke in there, but I couldn't think of a Dutch name.
It's not that obvious.
It's very obvious. Cannot figure it out. Many like, I don't know if this is a joke or not, but Eric
No,
like his
if I
coffee
said
like
it,
like
it'd
his
be
man
funny,
black.
but then Eric wouldn't have got it.
Aw.
Damn, you saying I'm dumb?
No, you just wouldn't have got it.
Hold on,
Shout out to, do we have any more cat references to make? Animated cats? Tom.
No, so-
Shout Easy Weez or Easy Wait My Baby.
Not
It's the greatest
Nigeria.
song of all time.
I-
And I
Wait,
said,
Ghana.
Which was the
Mali,
cat that always used to go exit,
Cameroon,
exit stage left.
Togo. Oh,
there was a
shit.
cat that did that? I
Okay,
don't know.
okay. So I might have to go back and start here in Germany because I'm 5% of Germany.
Oh, he just saw the score. He just saw the score. He's trying to claim
Oh,
it.
I also got Ireland, Senegal. Oh,
White.
Manny, we're people. 4%. Northwest England, Wales,
That's not.
Denmark.
You got so much white. Why have you got so much white in you?
You could tell. You see it in the
Fuck
goatee.
you.
All that greatness.
I mean,
South
he did lose
Wales.
the African from his American
Shit.
the other day.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
The tie he went to the K-pop.
They took away my Belgium. Damn, I gotta go with Germany then. Shit.
No, that wasn't Sylvester that did that.
I don't know. I'm just gonna throw a Eat the Cat reference out there. as
All right
animated
then.
cats.
You know what? All German. Du hast mich.
Eric, do you have a classic cat cartoon you want to bring up?
No, he was a skunk.
I mean, but he was trying to rape a cat.
He was, but
Snagglepuss. It was
Ah,
Snagglepuss.
it's not good. Was that was in bug control?
I mean, Keycliff was out there living his life with that fishbowl.
Yep.
I mean, the older I get, the more like Garfield. Hate Mondays, love
you
lasagna.
just want your lasagna to be left alone and tell OP to
hell
leave
no.
fuck off?
Fuck off.
Well, all right, that concludes the show. Until you go on a quest like Speedball Mike Bailey and get your ass kicked for it. You know, that's what fuck around and find out really was meant to be.
I mean, he did get fucked up.
He fucked
Like, what the fuck?
Like, bro, really?
All right. I guess
he had a bad week. All right, we'll see you
She
guys
had a
next
bad
time.
week. But what's more embarrassing? Her losing her hair or Don Callis' teeth falling out of his mouth? I'm saying it's the teeth falling out of your mouth.
Teeth.
Because I think it's happened multiple times.
Teeth.
Yeah.
Teeth,
All
man.
you need to know is Fixodent.
Damn, man. Well, anyway, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back again next week. We out.